Hello there, fellow space captains. It's Connor, and welcome back to another Fractured Space Ship overview. Right, so today we're taking a look at, well, it's definitely not the Brawler. This was a ploy. Ha ha ha. We're taking a look at the Destroyer, if I can say the word properly. The ESR Heavy, the Destroyer, sister ship of the Colossus. And people have mixed feelings about the Destroyer, but it is widely regarded as being quite weak at the moment. And I can tell you why, but wait until we get into a game. But yeah, I really like this ship. It was my first heavy that I really enjoyed playing over the Colossus, and some people might think that's heresy, but this thing just fitted my playstyle and we're back then. Currently, it's not the strongest ship by any means, but you'll see that in the gameplay. Anyway, yeah, visually it's pretty damn impressive. I like the massive guns. It's definitely a faction based on the United States of America. I mean, look at them guns. One thing I noticed is that the guns are a lot longer than the guns on the Gladiator. I mean, both have quite a few guns equipped, but the Destroyer is a ship that's meant, and I say meant, to be used at long range. It doesn't perform well at long range at all, and I'll get into why. But yes, let's go through the stats first. Base hull strength is 13,500, which is lower than the Colossus, the Gladiator, Leviathan. It's higher than the Venture, but then again, the Hunter's got more HP than the Venture, so it's got a respectable amount of HP. But this is mainly because it's not expected to be in close quarters combat. Again, you'll see whenever I read this, it's a ship. The ship is best deployed at range for use as fire support, but it doesn't work like that at all. Max initial speed is 325, which is slow, but then again, you'd expect as much from a ship of this size. But anyway, the Destroyer extends the ESR Heavy line with a ship bristling with turrets and built around ranged offensive capability. The ship carries large-scale turrets capable of a range of 25 kilometers, with an optimum range of around 15 kilometers. I would say that's very wrong. The optimum range is close to 20 kilometers. And you'll see what I mean when I get into a game. Its optimum attack is broadside bombardment from range, and it must be stationary to maximize its accuracy. Captains must be aware that at close range, the ship and its turrets cannot react quickly enough to be effective, and the ship is best deployed at range for use as fire support. Alright, so it's pretty simple. I mean, mostly I agree with these descriptions. I mean, I'm not ripping on Edge Case or anything. It's just that the ship isn't really performing the way it's supposed to at the moment. And I play it a lot, so unlike a lot of people that don't even touch the thing, yeah, I play it a lot. Right, so let's have a look at the loadout. The main weapon armament, as you saw, were these massive artillery cannons, and the maximum range for these is again 25,000 meters. And it says the optimum range is 15,000 meters, but I'm going to say it's 20 or 10 to 5,000 meters. The base damage is 100 ppd. Now that's with the base artillery cannons. Of course, that's reduced with the lights to 73, and 130 with the heavy, of which I'm going to use. Not really feeling the light at the moment. Next, we have the explosive charges. The range is 25,000 meters. It fires a volley of 5. It also does damage in an area of effect of 600 meters. The base damage is 50 ppd, and the base cooldown is 10, which is quite nice. You can fire these things considerably rapidly, which is pretty cool. Yeah, these ones kind of just increase either the amount of charges fired to 10 or reduced to 1, but they do 250 damage overall anyway if they all hit. So I'm pretty happy with the base ones. I've gotten used to using them, and honestly, I'd rather use the XP for something else. I mean, it's 7,500 for each of them, as well as the jamming system, so I'd rather save that up and use it on another ship. Next, we have the jamming system. Oh, sorry, by the way, the explosive charges, it's kind of like the Colossus' second ability. The Colossi second ability or whatever. So, yeah, the Destroyer's explosive charges provide a supplemental source of damage for the Destroyer's main weapon, but can also be used to depth charge areas in search of cloaked ships. That they can. I've got quite a few cloaked ships just by using these. Next, we move on to the jamming system. Let's say you want to move in single file to hide your numbers. This is pretty good for that. It's good for just restricting the enemy's minimap. As soon as you use this, as long as the enemy are within 10,000 meters, they'll lose their minimap or slash radar, whatever. It's nice for setting up ambushes for alliance support to come in from the side where the enemy don't see them. It does open up a lot of possibilities. The duration is 10 seconds and it cools down in 45 seconds. The jamming system corrupts communications between enemy ships in the same sector, denying them vital map information for the duration of the effect. And of course this one is a reduced jamming system that lasts less time but cools down quicker, and this one lasts longer but cools down longer. Takes a lot longer to cool down. Next we have the Nighthawk missiles, which are the same missiles that are equipped on the Colossus, and I'm hoping they do with the Destroyer what they did with the Colossus, which is change where you're able to deploy the missiles from, because currently they kind of deploy around the belt of the ship, kind of just around like a cylindrical kind of area, and they're pretty much designed to go forward, not left or right, which is kind of the way you should be using this ship, just as you can see it here, sidewards on, peppering the enemy with your guns. So they don't really deploy in the most suitable of positions. Range is 14,000 meters, it fires a volley of 8, the base damage is 76 ppd, and the base cooldown is 20, so it's not too bad in the cooldown either. And of course whenever you level up, this will be reduced, as will the explosive charges, to the point where you're firing them like every 5 seconds or something. Every 3 to 5 seconds, it's pretty cool. And you have a wing of bombers, which is nice. I always like a good wing of bombers. I do indeed. So, right, that's pretty much all I've got to say about the Destroyer. A lot of what I want to say, I'll have to show you in game. But actually, if you're interested in crew, this is who I'm using. I'm using pretty much my DPS crew here for my Techcraft on the Destroyer, because really, I'd like the higher fire rate. So let's get into a game. Right, so here we are. Finally got a game. Right, so on our team we have Lihadriel and the Brawler. He was actually in the last game I played, didn't go too well. The Joined Demand and the Hunter, Toilet Pot and the Protector, myself and the Destroyer, and Taint Crab and the Leviathan. On the enemy team we have Protector. If he's not in a Protector, then that's really going to just mess me up. NCA13.J.C, whatever, dude. Brute Pass in... I'm not working today. My brain is just not working. KS3, Robert P. Dot, and Snage. Oh, got a dev. Awesome. Right, so here we go. Actually had quite a few games today trying to record this, so let's hope this game goes well. The other ones, I got quite a few kills, but they just were over way too quickly. Right, so going ahead to B. Seems like the majority of the team as well have that idea. Right. Now something I'd like to show you is... Right, see that asteroid there? That one, let me see, about there. That's about 20,000 meters away. 20 kilometers, so... Watch this. Notice how the shots get closer just as they get to there, but the dispersion after that, they kind of disperse after reaching that range. See what I mean? Now, that is, well, of course, shot dispersion, but the optimum range on this thing is 15,000 meters, but if that's not the case, it's more accurate after that, and within the 15,000 meter range, you just don't hit anything. I mean, these guys, 15,000 meters out, watch this. Of course, I'm not turned sideways on, and you don't want to move in this thing either. You want to keep immobile, so your accuracy is improved. Now, whenever the enemy aren't moving, whenever they're sitting still like this, it gives you massive amounts of opportunities to actually hit them. But now he's on the move. Watch this. Count how many shots land out of how many I'm firing, which I suppose is an argument that you're firing constantly, so you just need to keep up the fire. Notice where the missiles come from as well. It's a bit of a problem, especially how your ship that fires from broadsides. Right, there's first kill. Still with Snedge here now. Oh, he's pulling back. Right, so I do so much more damage at close quarters, even though the ship is devised to be used at long range. It really, really does do more damage close up. You can launch your charges. You can hit them pretty much with the 6 guns that are able to fire. I mean, look at that. At range, I wasn't doing nowhere near as much damage. If I was still sitting back and trying to support my team, I wouldn't have been doing much. I think the dispersion just needs to be reduced a bit, so it's a bit more viable. I mean, currently I just don't see the use in it if you don't really know how to play it, which is a massive problem. If you don't know how to play it, then you're obviously going to go with the information that's given for the ship. And I know I'm not really ripping on edge case or anything. I mean, mistakes are made. Hopefully it'll be fixed. But a lot of people I tend to play with seemed like this thing closer, you know, close quarters combat, and I'm the same, which is strange. It's strange this thing feels less accurate than a gladiator. Whenever the gladiator has kind of snub-nosed guns, they're very, very short range, but it feels more accurate even at range than the destroyer, which is strange to me. Very, very strange. Right, let's send our bombers after Snedge, give them something to worry about. Hunter is in a bit of a pickle. Right, engage point defense. Yeah, I think they've killed me engines as well. Can't bloody move, can I? Right, Snedge. I mean, this is going to be bloody impossible trying to hit a little protector. Oh, no, maybe not. Your results may vary if you have not played the Destroyer before, or the Gladiator or any ship like that. If you're coming from a tech craft, then you may notice it's a bit harder to lead shots. Well, you are firing further away with slower guns, so you kind of need to get used to it. I also go with nothing but attack in the Destroyer because you really need it to increase your damage. You do notice your damage does increase quite a bit whenever you do go with attack, otherwise, you know, what's the point in going with defense? You're not meant to be the focus of fire a lot of the time, even though you're quite heavy. It's kind of confusing actually to say so. I mean, I know the ship is better for me and a lot of other people close up, but most people, that's just how they play it. Once they play it for a while, that's how they learn to play it. And even though it's the case where I'm closer up, I just always go with attack. Even if I might take a bit more damage, I still always go with attack. It doesn't really matter. I'll still out-damage the enemy the majority of the time. So the guy's annoying me. He's going to use his shield, is he? Thank you for the heals. Come on, drop, drop. As soon as it drops, he's dead. He is so dead. Come on, drop. Hurry up. Oh, Snedge, you get. Come on, end him. Got him. Hoping this protector can heal me up. Gamma soon as well. Oh, we're not ready for it. But do you see what I mean about the missiles? Hopefully they will implement a loadout that actually changes where the missiles launch from. That'll be pretty cool. In fact, it will be awesome. Damn Colossus and his flak. Leave me alone. Leave my missiles alone. You bully. Don't worry, dude. I wasn't going anywhere anyway. Oh dear, where did the protector go? I have no idea. Wait, that's not him, is it? Where'd he go? What was he doing? Okay, yes. So yeah, mines are important, very important. In fact, I mean, look at them, they're level 5, they're almost level 6, and we're not even halfway through level 4. So let's get in there and give them a bit of support. Now what's that?
We've reached assigned coords. The squadron's away.
Leviathan, dude, you're in the way.
We're in range, weapons free. Ammo down on the port side.
Well, goddamn. It also says at the start of the, well, not the start of anything, under the ship description that it doesn't perform well close up, that the guns are too slow to turn, but I don't think that's the case. I mean, they're not too bad, actually. Not as bad as you would expect them to be.
You have no skill. You have no honor.
They're almost level 7. We're still nowhere near halfway to level 5, which is ridiculous.
I have entered coordinates. We're ready to go. Relocation complete. All systems green.
What's this here? Poop. I still love that.
I see the enemy.
Right, keep moving. Don't. You're not doing any damage to him, dude. That far away. Ah. Look at that there. That's ridiculous. Just a heel of death. Dude, what are you doing here? Why did you leave?
Well, the drive is sitting up. We're vulnerable. I found them. Target gone.
Sometimes I really don't understand people.
We've reached assigned coords. Let us outclaim the ship. Something to the guns.
I mean, look at this. Now they start coming. It's a bit too late, like, I mean, but now they start coming.
Closing on enemy. Open fire.
Now, the target I need to get is that guy, Snedge. Snedge, where did you have the pick protector by? Where did you have the pick protector? You know how much I dislike protector. Can't hit a damn thing in the ship, even the close quarters. Well, here we go. Now he's going to start moving the name. Fact. Oh, hello, you got no shield left, dude, huh? Huh, mate? You got nothing left. Like, even bloody hit him. Leading these shots is tearing me apart. It's tearing me apart, Lisa. You're tearing my armor apart.
We need to defend this station.
Come on.
There's somewhere some allied fish on. They got cells now. We need to get out of here. Clear the ship. They hit us with a disarm.
Snage is going to bugger up, I think. Fuck. See, it's not going well. This is how my games, for the most part, in the Destroyer end up. It's just not a powerful ship. It's nowhere near as powerful as it used to be. And it's sad. I really do hope they buff it. It really does need it. Not nerfs of any kind. I mean, gets a little bit of a buff on the early aim and the accuracy, then it'll be fine. It'll be quite viable. I'll be able to play the thing and love it again. I mean, I love it anyway, unconditionally, but it's just not really that fun to play. And that's what the game's all about, is it not? Nah, wasn't going to happen.
screen.
And I'm going to try and bloody win this. If he listen, let's hope he does. For the love of God, listen. No, he's not going to listen. Great. Great. Great.
I found them. The enemy has broken through our outside.
Gamma soon as well.
We are A-okay. All repairs complete. Engage target.
Upgrade received.
I see the enemy. Copy that. Ready to go.
Yes, mate, I'm doing more damage now, aren't I? You never really start to feel the thing's damage until the end game, which is not really the way it should be. You should feel damage from the start of the game. I mean, look at the damage now. See what I mean? But the Gladiator is excellent from the start to the end. This thing just isn't fun until you're quite a ways into the battle. Don't go to Gamma. I wonder if he speaks English. Don't go to... Oh, God, people, don't... For fuck's sake.
The enemy is capturing the station.
That Taint Crab guy... I hate people that don't listen. And he's got a name called Taint Crab, so obviously he speaks English. It's spelt in English. Yeah, fucker, you. Communicate! Communicate! You don't even have to communicate, just read. What's being told. What's being said in chat. I mean, look at me, I'm the fucking heaviest ship here, apart from the Leviathan, and I'm focusing on capping. Would you be surprised if I said that was the exact same thing I did in the last game? I got, like, I don't know, 14, 15 kills, 7 deaths, on like 12 caps. And the closest to me in caps was the guy who got 5. Just so happened to be, where is he? Oh, he's not here anymore. Wait, did he leave? It was a guy. Well, where is he? I thought there was a guy here who was in the last game. Nah, I must be mistaken. Oh, Lee Hadriel, it was him. He was in a protector and he had like 5 caps, and he was the second one to get most caps. I think he had 4 supports as well. So now he's actually picking it up a bit. Right, here we go. The team won't work as a team, then neither shall I. Let's get salty up in this bitch. Actually, you know what? I'll take this and I'll fall back.
Prepping jump drive. Please avoid combat.
Upgrade available.
The jump drive is spinning up now. The jump has been completed.
Upgrade completed.
New target is on screen.
Hello, big fella. This isn't going well. It's been a long time since I really got angry at the game, and I'm just losing my cool right now. I mean, how do some of these people actually get through the installation of the game?
I see the enemy. Recall received.
Right, I'm going to have to go back and defend Alpha, the fastest ship in the game.
My team's completed repairs. You are ready to go. In transit. Taking up defensive positions.
We have completed our jump.
Right, let's have a look here. Damage is going to be the decider in this one. He's got a level ahead of me, but I might be able to do it. See what I mean? Shots are actually landing. 90% of them aren't missing. Why are you coming here if they're fucking B? Jesus fucking guy! Taint crab, do you not? I would have had him.
This mission is under attack.
Kindly remember
This is ridiculous.
that during jump prep.
Where's that enemy ship? He's down there.
Ammo destroyed below.
Listen to those engines. Listen to that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just the sound the ship makes.
The allies are capturing. The enemy has broken through our belly.
Fuck's sake.
Closing in on enemy. Open fire.
I mean, the guy's got the Leviathan. Where is he? The guy's got the Leviathan, so obviously he's played the game quite a bit to get that. Sorry. This can't be that entertaining. Just listen to me, bitch. Who the fuck's that?
Upgrade received.
Prepping jump prep.
Is that the saying, by the way? The ass doesn't know what the face is doing? Or is it the hand doesn't know what the other hand, the left hand doesn't know? I fucked that up massively, didn't I, that I was saying? The ass doesn't know what the face is doing.
The fighters have launched.
Ranged ship.
He's booked.
Mm.
With package. The new target is on screen.
I really do prefer the Gladiator range. I mean, the shots don't go as far, but you definitely are able to hit things.
Fleet-wide request. Send some ships to defend this location.
I am getting ready to jump.
What's the Azrael doing there? Oh, he's jumping the Alpha, okay.
I see the enemy.
Makes sense if his jump home wasn't cooled down.
I've lost the enemy. The enemy's
A
captured.
level ahead of us. Hopefully we'll be able to catch up, but they'll be level 9 before we're even level 8, I think.
Our target is trying to jump away. Now they will be easy to kill.
New target online.
Invasion at Command HQ.
Yeah, we're fucked, guys. We are screwed.
Recall received. En route. Have reached objective. Awaiting confirmation.
Commencing capture protocol.
They're jumping. We need them now.
Location secured.
This mission is under attack. We've lost them.
Right, they're just playing with us now. They'll capture B and then they'll jump back in. Whenever we jump out to get them, they'll jump to A and then they'll come back in and cap.
All ships we need to defend the
Taint crab. It can speak. It doesn't reply to anyone, but then it just says, "Oh, you can't get the protector." I never asked you to get the protector. I said toilet pot, did I not?
Orders confirmed.
Oh well, just a better team.
Open fire.
Our guys weren't using any coordination at all.
The system is lost.
Taking up defensive positions.
Although it's very annoying. Never get good games in this thing. I mean, the last game I played I had a lot of kills, but the game was... the guy on the enemy team pretty much disconnected at the start, so... Don't worry guys, there will be more gameplay of the Destroyer coming. Seeing how all the games I've been having lately are terrible, I'm going to have to get separate games to actually show you decent gameplay, but it will happen. I mean, it's a nice ship, it just isn't advised to be used at range because unless the enemy are sitting still, you're not really going to hit much. Right, didn't do the best either there. But anyway, guys, there is the Destroyer. There will be more games of the Destroyer coming, mainly because I'm playing it quite a lot lately. Again, sorry for the saltiness. The games have just been horrible lately, and I don't really enjoy them. Even on the streams, things have been going badly. People just don't know what they're doing. I'm not talking about anybody who joins the streams. Actually, we're the only ones that know what each other's doing. It seems to be the other guys who are on the team that are either really low MMR, and I should have checked the MMR there, by the way. But yeah, it's a team game. It's 5v5, and whenever it's 3v5, it doesn't work. So unfortunately, the games might not be that exciting or be that action-packed, filled with that much killing, which some would say is a good thing, but I like getting lots of kills. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, then make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to also have a nice day, wherever you are, a nice night, a nice morning, and whatever else. You can also donate at the link below. It is really appreciated. It is one step closer to getting me to the point where I can make 5 Fractured Space videos a day. So yes, thank you all very much for watching, and I, of course, like always, will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Good day, loyal citizens of the Empire. Today, the Emperor has employed a system that will allow you to support the latest Imperial endeavors. Click the link below to support a safer and brighter future for every citizen of the Empire.